A single strike can redefine the battlefield. In mere seconds, an A-18 Super Hornet obliterated a Houthi base, its missiles cutting through the air like a flash of lightning, leaving the conflict forever altered. Witness this pivotal moment unfold as we break down every maneuver, every missile, and every impact that rippled across the region. Prepare for an in-depth analysis that brings you closer to the action than ever before. This is more than just a strike. It's a turning point in modern warfare. Stay with us as we uncover the strategies and precision behind this game-changing event. A shadowy insurgency destabilizing global trade routes. How did it come to this? The Houthi movement, originating in the Sada province of northern Yemen, has risen as a central player in one of the most complex and destructive conflicts of the 21st century, the Yemeni civil war. What began as a local insurgency has transformed into an organization capable of influencing regional and international dynamics. Known officially as Ansar Allah, or Supporters of God, the group gained significant traction during Yemen's volatile 2011 political transitions, eventually overtaking the capital city of Sana'a in 2014. Their subsequent advances forced the government to flee, drawing in a Saudi-led coalition of regional powers determined to restore Yemen's internationally recognized leadership. The Houthis' rise has turned Yemen into a flashpoint for broader geopolitical struggles, with their actions rippling far beyond the country's borders. The Houthis have demonstrated an alarming capability to carry out sophisticated attacks using advanced weaponry like ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and armed drones. For example, they downed a USMQ-9 Reaper drone, a critical intelligence and reconnaissance asset, and even attempted a direct attack on an F-16 fighter jet, showcasing their ability to engage advanced aerial platforms. These incidents highlight not only their growing military proficiency, but also their willingness to target high-value assets. The use of the SA-6 surface-to-air missile system in such operations underscores their evolution into a modernized and capable force, one that forces adversaries to rethink traditional defense strategies. Their influence extends far beyond isolated military engagements. The Houthis' strategic location near the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, one of the world's most critical waterways, gives them the ability to threaten global trade. This choke point sees millions of barrels of oil and countless shipments pass through daily, making it a lifeline for international commerce. The Houthis have exploited this position to disrupt shipping lanes through direct attacks, the deployment of sea mines, and even the threat of aggression. Such actions create significant risks to global economic stability, as even minor disruptions in this area can trigger ripple effects across international markets. The United States has a vested interest in countering the Houthi threat, as protecting freedom of navigation through vital waterways like the Bab el-Mandeb Strait is a cornerstone of US foreign policy. This mission also aligns with broader objectives, including curbing Iran's influence in the region. Tehran is widely recognized as a key supporter of the Houthis, providing advanced equipment, financial assistance, and training that directly enhances their operational capabilities. By countering the Houthis, the US also challenges Iran's growing regional influence, making this conflict a critical component of broader Middle Eastern geopolitics. Engaging the Houthis, however, presents significant challenges. Their use of asymmetric warfare tactics, such as mobile missile platforms, underground bunkers, and drone swarms, makes them a shadowy, unpredictable force, akin to a chess opponent whose next move is always veiled. These tactics exploit vulnerabilities in traditional military operations, requiring advanced technologies and precision strategies to counter effectively. The US military relies on a combination of aerial platforms, advanced surveillance systems, and coordinated naval and ground assets to neutralize these threats while minimizing collateral damage. Recent strikes on key Houthi infrastructure illustrate the complexity of this mission. These operations often involve a sophisticated mix of assets, including carrier-based fighter jets like the A-18 Super Hornet and long-range Tomahawk missiles launched from destroyers. Detailed intelligence gathered from satellite imagery, reconnaissance drones, and signals intercepts allows military planners to pinpoint mobile missile systems and underground facilities while ensuring target legitimacy. This integration of superior technology and precise intelligence disrupts the Houthis' capabilities, reducing their ability to launch attacks on critical assets. The stakes of this conflict are clear. Left unchecked, the Houthis represent a persistent and evolving threat, not just to Yemen, but to the stability of the Arabian Peninsula and the global economy. Their precision-guided missiles and explosive-laden drones extend their reach in ways that were unimaginable a decade ago. This adaptability has transformed them into an adversary that demands decisive action. Platforms like the A-18 Super Hornet are pivotal in addressing these challenges. With its stealth capabilities, advanced sensors, and precision weapons, the Super Hornet excels at targeting mobile missile systems hidden in mountainous terrain or fortified bunkers. Its versatility and precision make it an indispensable tool in countering asymmetric threats like those posed by the Houthis. By bridging the gap between strategic objectives and immediate operational needs, the A-18 plays a critical role in ensuring that threats to regional stability and global trade are met with effective and decisive responses. What makes the A-18 Super Hornet the Navy's go-to fighter in modern combat? The answer lies in its ability to adapt to an ever-changing battlefield while remaining a cornerstone of naval aviation. As a multi-role fighter, this aircraft excels in both air-to-air and air-to-ground missions, combining advanced technology, weapons, and design to project power precisely when and where it's needed. This adaptability has made it integral to missions in contested environments like the ongoing conflict against the Houthis. The Houthis' use of mobile missile systems and drone swarms presents unique challenges that demand cutting-edge responses. These weapons are often concealed in rugged terrain, deployed unpredictably, and capable of striking with devastating precision. The Super Hornet is equipped to counter such threats with its sophisticated sensor package and ability to deliver high-powered strikes with pinpoint accuracy. Advanced adversaries require a platform capable of adapting to unconventional tactics in real time, and the Super Hornet delivers. One of its standout features is the Infrared Search and Track (IRST) Block 2 system, a long-range infrared detection tool that acts like giving the aircraft eagle eyes in the chaos of battle. Unlike traditional radar, which can be compromised by electronic countermeasures, the IRST passively detects heat signatures, making it invaluable in environments with heavy electronic interference or stealthy threats. For instance, it can identify the heat signature of a small unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV, from over 148 kilometers away. This capability is critical against Houthi drones, which often evade radar detection due to their size or material composition, making thermal targeting a decisive advantage. When it comes to firepower, the Super Hornet is armed with an arsenal designed for diverse missions. For air-to-ground operations, it employs the AGM-154 Joint Standoff Weapon (JSOW), a precision-guided munition capable of striking targets up to 130 kilometers away. This weapon is ideal for neutralizing hard-to-reach infrastructure, such as underground bunkers or mobile missile platforms. Its payload options, including 145 bomblets or a single high-explosive warhead, make it effective against both personnel and fortified targets. For air-to-air engagements, the AIM-120 Advanced Medium-Range Air-to-Air Missile, AMRAAM, offers versatility, capable of engaging hostile aircraft and fast-moving ground-based threats like cruise missiles. With its fire-and-forget capability, the AIM-120 allows pilots to focus on new threats without needing to guide the missile manually. The Super Hornet's capacity to carry up to 10 AMRAAMs in a single sortie ensures it remains a formidable force in complex engagements. Beyond its weaponry, the Super Hornet's design for carrier-based operations provides unmatched mobility. This capability allows it to launch and recover from aircraft carriers, ensuring air power projection deep into contested zones without relying on land-based airfields. In regions like Yemen, where hostile terrain and limited basing options pose challenges, this flexibility is indispensable. The real-world impact of the Super Hornet's capabilities is well documented. During its deployment in the Red Sea, for example, Super Hornets played a pivotal role in securing maritime routes threatened by Houthi activity. In one operation near the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, they deployed AGM-154 JSOWs and general-purpose bombs to destroy multiple missile launchers and drone storage sites. These assets were critical to Houthi efforts to disrupt global trade, and their elimination dealt a decisive blow to the insurgency's ability to project power beyond Yemen's borders. The precision of the Super Hornet minimized collateral damage while achieving mission objectives, showcasing its value in asymmetric warfare. The aircraft systems also integrate seamlessly with ground and naval assets, enhancing coordination during joint operations. For instance, in missions involving reconnaissance drones like the MQ-9 Reaper or targeting satellites, the Super Hornet's network capabilities allow it to react instantly to dynamic updates. This adaptability makes it an indispensable component of broader strike operations, particularly in environments where threats blend into civilian populations or move rapidly to avoid detection. Reliability further underscores the Super Hornet's critical role in modern warfare. Its airframe and systems are built to endure the harsh conditions of carrier operations, and frequent upgrades, such as the Block 3 enhancements, ensure it stays ahead of emerging threats. These updates expand its mission capabilities, improve situational awareness through advanced displays and communication systems, and enhance fuel efficiency for longer sorties. The combination of advanced technologies, versatile weaponry, and operational flexibility makes the A-18 Super Hornet a cornerstone of naval aviation. Against unconventional threats like mobile missiles and drone swarms, it provides the precision and reliability needed to ensure mission success. Its proven track record in some of the world's most challenging theaters of war cements its reputation as a lethal and dependable platform. Looking ahead, the Super Hornet's ability to integrate with advanced systems and adapt to evolving targets ensures it will remain a vital asset in maintaining stability in conflict zones. How does a modern military operation unfold from intelligence to execution? The preparation of a precision airstrike begins with comprehensive intelligence gathering, drawing upon a range of sophisticated assets. Satellite imagery provides high-resolution visuals of potential targets and their surroundings, forming the foundation of the effort. ISR aircraft, such as the RC-135 Rivet Joint, intercepted Houthi communications, offering crucial insights into enemy movements. Reconnaissance drones, like the MQ-9 Reaper, captured real-time footage of supply convoys and operational hubs. Together, these systems created a detailed, multi-layered picture of the target, ensuring ground teams operated with reliable data. The mission's success depended on identifying and confirming legitimate targets, a process complicated by the Houthis' use of mobile missile systems and underground bunkers. These assets are designed to blend into their environment, making detection challenging. Satellites equipped with thermal sensors identified underground activity by detecting heat anomalies consistent with bunker operations. ISR platforms verified this data by observing patterns of activity tied to weapon storage or transportation. For example, the MQ-9 Reaper captured images of tunnel entrances near specific coordinates, reinforcing satellite findings. This layered intelligence provided the confidence needed to classify the site as a legitimate military target. Targeting mobile missile launchers added another layer of complexity. These systems could be relocated quickly, leaving minimal time to act. Continuous monitoring by ISR aircraft and signal intercepts helped provide advanced warnings of deployment. Extreme precision was required to avoid collateral damage or misidentification, as striking civilian infrastructure or personnel carried significant risks. This effort demanded seamless coordination among multiple military units, ensuring all intelligence streams converged on the same conclusion. Every byte of intercepted data was the key to unlocking a decisive strike. The operation's execution required flawless collaboration between naval, aerial, and ground intelligence teams. The USS Gravely, along with other naval platforms, launched Tomahawk cruise missiles to suppress secondary air defenses, clearing the way for follow-up strikes. FA-18 Super Hornets, armed with AGM-154 Joint Standoff Weapons, JSOWs, played a central role in the air campaign. These precision-guided munitions, capable of engaging targets from over 100 kilometers away, were ideal for striking hardened positions, like the underground bunkers identified earlier. The mission's primary objective was clear: neutralize Houthi missile capabilities and disrupt their ability to threaten US assets and regional stability. This included targeting infrastructure critical to their operations, such as storage facilities for missiles and drones. By destroying these resources, the strike not only degraded the Houthis' immediate ability to launch attacks, but also delivered a strategic message about the consequences of continued aggression. This precision strike was more than a tactical success. It altered the balance of power by denying the adversary access to vital tools. Planning the strike required meticulous attention to detail. Every element, from weapon selection to route planning, underwent exhaustive scrutiny. For example, A-18s adjusted their flight paths to avoid known air defense systems while staying within striking range. Tomahawk missiles followed pre-planned courses built using terrain height, radar coverage, and weather data, ensuring accuracy while minimizing exposure to risk. This integration of intelligence and technology maximized operational efficiency. Minimizing collateral damage was paramount. AGM-154 JSOWs, with advanced guidance systems, ensured that only designated bunkers and storage sites were targeted. Similarly, Tomahawk missiles relied on terrain contour matching, TERCOM, and digital scene matching area correlation DSMAC systems, which use preloaded geographical data and mid-course corrections to enhance precision. The careful timing of each launch further ensured that primary targets were neutralized before secondary objectives were addressed. Validating targets required split-second decisions and extraordinary coordination. ISR teams confirmed thermal activity consistent with underground movement near bunker locations, combined with intercepted communications about weapons storage. This evidence provided overwhelming confirmation of the target's military significance. By integrating data from reconnaissance drones, satellites, and signal intelligence, planners overcame the challenges posed by the Houthis' mobile and concealed assets. After weeks of preparation, the mission moved into its execution phase. A-18 Super Hornets, armed with AGM-154 JSOWs, were readied for takeoff. Pilots received final briefings with detailed timing, overlays, to ensure their strikes aligned with the broader operation. As the aircraft taxied into position, coordination between naval destroyers, ISR platforms, and air assets reached its peak. Every variable had been accounted for and the mission advanced into its critical phase. The tension of the operation highlighted the precision needed to confront adversaries like the Houthis. With targets verified, weapons loaded, and plans finalized, the strike began. The F-A-18s launched, each asset working in concert to ensure success. This meticulous sequence transitioned seamlessly into the moment of impact, where the power of modern air combat was unleashed. In just minutes, a single strike can reshape the trajectory of a conflict. The F-A-18 Super Hornets roared off the deck of the USS Harry S. Truman, their engines thundering like a storm as the crew executed a perfectly synchronized launch. The flight deck buzzed with precision, planes armed, pilots laser-focused, and every movement contributing to a unified mission. The stakes were immense, with the pilots preparing to face the full array of challenges associated with striking heavily defended targets. Houthi forces had operational SA-6 surface-to-air missile systems, a formidable threat to any aircraft operating within their range. These radar-guided systems were designed to track and destroy fast-moving targets with precision, forcing the pilots to rely on advanced electronic warfare countermeasures and evasive maneuvers. Compounding the danger was the need for pinpoint accuracy, neutralizing key Houthi facilities while avoiding unintended civilian or infrastructural damage. Every decision carried weight. Every tool had to perform flawlessly. The F-A-18s carried a critical asset into the operation: the AGM-154 Joint Standoff Weapon, JSOW, a long-range GPS-guided munition capable of striking from beyond the reach of enemy air defenses. This weapon, designed for precision, could destroy a variety of targets, from fortified structures to storage facilities. For this mission, the JSOs were configured to deliver devastating effects against underground bunkers housing munitions and missiles. The pilot's ability to deploy these weapons with surgical accuracy was bolstered by the ASQ-228 sniper targeting pod mounted beneath the aircraft. This advanced tool provided real-time intelligence, emitting laser guidance or delivering GPS coordinates to ensure the munitions hit their marks. It was a seamless integration of technology and human skill, enabling the A-18s to execute their strikes with unerring precision. As the aircraft approached the target area, the tension was palpable. The pilots, fully aware of the risks, relied on their training and resolve. Each second felt like a countdown, the culmination of months of preparation narrowing to this critical moment. The sniper pod scanned for anomalies, validating intelligence and locking onto targets. With the final coordinates confirmed, the A-18s released their JSOWs. The weapons, traveling over 100 kilometers, moved silently and decisively toward their objectives. Their guidance systems adjusted to environmental changes mid-flight, ensuring they stayed on course. When they struck, the effect was immediate. Underground bunkers storing ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and anti-aircraft systems were obliterated in a series of precise explosions. Secondary detonations followed as stored munitions ignited, sending fire and debris cascading into the sky. The chain reaction of at least 10 additional explosions underscored the significance of the targets. A critical operational hub for the Houthis had been neutralized. The operation's impact was staggering. Among the destroyed assets were 14 Houthi M2 ballistic missiles, 3 SA-6 surface-to-air missile launchers, and 23 anti-ship cruise missiles. The destruction of the SA-6 systems significantly reduced the Houthis' defensive capabilities, while the elimination of ballistic and cruise missiles crippled their ability to project force across the region. These assets, once substantial threats to US forces, allies, and civilian shipping, were now rendered useless. Supporting the strike was the USS Gravely, which launched 6 Tomahawk cruise missiles to suppress remaining air defenses and reinforce the destruction of key targets. These missiles, equipped with advanced terrain-following technology, navigated obstacles with precision, ensuring the operation's success. The coordinated effort between carrier-based aviation, naval assets, and ground intelligence showcased the complexity and precision of modern warfare. In the aftermath, the impact was undeniable. Surveillance revealed no meaningful activity at the strike site, while intercepted communications indicated growing disarray among Houthi leadership. The loss of munitions and infrastructure dealt a severe blow to their operational capabilities, disrupting their ability to conduct future attacks. This mission was not just a tactical victory, it was a decisive move that shifted the balance of power in the region. The success of the operation highlighted the incredible precision of modern air combat and the indispensable value of platforms like the A-18 Super Hornet. It was a demonstration of the seamless integration of intelligence, technology, and human skill, delivering a clear message. The United States possesses both the capability and the determination to eliminate threats to global stability. The A-18 Super Hornet demonstrated its pivotal role in modern warfare, combining advanced weaponry like the AGM-154 JSOW with the precision needed to neutralize key Houthi targets, including underground missile storage facilities, while minimizing collateral damage. Its versatility was evident in countering both mobile missile systems and unconventional threats like drone swarms. This strike was a decisive move, akin to a masterful chess play, showcasing the evolving role of air power. Do you think such precision and adaptability will redefine future conflicts? Share your thoughts below. How might technology like the A-18 shape the next era of warfare?